Hey guys and gals, it's the Cannabis Crone, redoing my mini pod about an attitude of gratitude because my phone rang in the middle of filming. It was my granddaughter, and I pushed a button and cut myself off, and I didn't realize it until after I posted it on YouTube and then watched it. So here we go. It is election day, and I don't want to talk about politics. Get out and vote. That's all I'm going to say. Basically, it's been a really hard it's been a hard 2020, but it's been difficult. I had a little bit of a meltdown the other day because my cat Brucey got sick, and when cats get sick, they act like they're dying even if they're not, and I was so worried about him. And it turned out he just had a little bit of an inflammation of his intestine. They gave him a shot of steroids, brought him home. He's good to go. He's fine. But it scared me, and all I could think of was, I can't lose him. We can't lose any of our pets, during 2020, because that's basically what's kept us sane, especially when you're on lockdown. It's nice to have fur babies that love you unconditionally. So I was really having a hard time, and then today it was like I was so stressed out as this day drew closer and closer. And I thought, you know what, it's such a beautiful day today that instead of talking about the election, instead of thinking about what the ramifications are of either vote, actually, I decided that I was going to do an attitude of gratitude today. So, gratitude. I am very grateful for my Andy Parmakai, my wonderful husband, who, neither one of us make that much money, but he will give the last dime he has in his pocket to make me happy. And I love that about him. And he was the one he insisted that we take Brucey to the vets, regardless of the expense. And I'm so happy we did because, he's one of our babies. He has also put so much love into this little 5-acre hovel that we have. And I just love that about him. He loves it as much as I do. And he sees the potential of our little piece of property and has just put a lot of work and a lot of time into it and continues to put effort and time into it. And I'm so grateful for that. So I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful that he's in my life and that I found my true soulmate and I found him 22 years ago, or actually it's been even longer than that. I found him about 25 years ago, and then we went our separate ways, and then we found each other again. And that's a really wonderful gift. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that, even though my unemployment is coming to an end and I do not have a job yet in my field. I haven't been able to find one. I have an agent, and I've gotten like one audition in the past 4 or 5 months. And I've been trying to keep my chops, fresh. I do a lot of recording. I record audiobooks and poems and stuff like that because I want to keep my like I said, I want to keep my chops fresh. But right now, there's just not a lot of work out there, at least for me, and I'm breaking into, I started, trying to break into voiceover last year, right before COVID really hit. So it's just been really difficult, and I'm a little scared. I'm a lot scared. I'm going to be honest. I'm scared. I'm the unknown. I have no savings. I have no job right now. Unemployment's coming to an end, and I have no idea what we're going to do. And yet I don't want to feel that on this beautiful day. I'd rather feel grateful that we still have a place. We have a lot, a lot of blessings that we can count. I have a kitchen that I can cook for us every night in, for the people that are out there that are homeless or couch hopping. They don't have that. I'm grateful that everybody is relatively healthy. We're still trying to fight back from a lot of these consequences from being sick in March, but, we're staying strong. We're taking care of ourselves, taking care of each other. I'm grateful for the friends that I have in my life. I'm grateful for beautiful sunny days like this in November when you think winter's here early and then suddenly, boom, the snow melts, the sun comes out, and nature gives you a beautiful 70-degree day. I'm grateful for that. Yeah, I'm just grateful that I'm still on the right side of the ground. And these are things that, even when we feel like we don't have a lot to be grateful for, or that we've lost so much, or that times are so tough for everyone. Um, it's just, it helps when you can look around and say, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I have something, you know, and I have love and I have life. And so on this election day, amidst the chaos and the divisiveness, I hope everyone takes a moment, vote, and then don't talk about politics for the rest of the day. Put your vote in, go home, do something fun, take a walk. If your weather is anything like it is here, get the hell outside and enjoy, because nature is, she's favoring us. She's saying, if you vote the right way, I'm going to give you more days like today. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say with politics. So, anyway, I hope everyone is doing well out there. The real work will begin. I mean, this is going to be tough. In fact, things are going to get worse before they get better. You know, no matter who gets in. Until January, it's going to be unmitigated chaos. I think there's going to be violence. I think there's going to be all kinds of shit going down in this country. So, take care of yourselves, be safe, be grateful, find small joys to keep you going until we get past this. And then don't forget, if Biden and Kamala do get into office, then the real work begins. As progressives, we need to stand up and say, take notice of us. We want health care. We want legalization. We want immigration reform the right way, not as a bunch of racists, but the right kind of immigration reform. And we need a Green New Deal, you know? And I mean, the Green New Deal is extreme, but it's extreme because in politics, everything is bargained down. So you want to start out with the highest possible bid and then work your way down. So that's why the Green New Deal is the way it is. But nobody's voted on it. So, I mean, you know, it's going to be revamped, but at least it starts discussion. And that's what we need. We need to really start talking seriously about what we're going to do and how we're going to save our species. Right? Capiche? So, again, on this election day, the weather's gorgeous. Um, I'm extremely grateful for everything that I do have in my life, and I just have to trust that, you know, things will happen. By the way, if anybody out there needs voiceover, I do animation, messaging, audiobook, commercials, and I have a YouTube page, Kat Lavelle, on YouTube, where you can check out some of the work that I have done over the years in voiceover, because that's what I'm looking for. And I do have my own studio, so I don't have to travel. I can send MP3s anywhere in the world. So keep that in mind if you happen to be, you know, browsing YouTube and you see this. You can also like and subscribe if you feel free to do. I would love that. Even if you like to grudge watch, or, you know, some people like to watch certain channels because those people piss them off, so they get to yell at the screen. Hey, I'm here for you to yell at if that's what you want, if that'll make life better. So this grandma's got to get back in and see if Cy Guy's done with his nap time. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Get out there and vote, and then go do something fun. Love you guys. Namaste.